Hello and welcome back to Creative Design and Supply. Today I'm going to show you how to recreate I seen this cute little bat tumbler. So I want to recreate it, and let's just start off by saying this cute little bat I got off of Creative Fabrica, and you can Google cartoon bat. It's really cute. I think it may be $2 to download. All right, so I'm going to show you how to make an offset. So that way we're going to glitter a tumbler with Glitter Guys Twilight, and we are going to do a peekaboo with that. And we're also going to use mica powders. So let me show you how we are going to design this. First off, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to get a measurement of my cup, and that is what I'm going to place here. Now I'm going to go ahead and I am going to size my mat to the size of my tumbler so I know where I can align and put things. All right, so I am going to go 9 wide by 8. All right, and I'm just going to click up here, no mat for right now. That way I have my area. All right, so now, let's see, there we go, turn it up. So now that I have this, I'm going to show you how to do your offset. I have found that if you take this and cut it and do an offset and put it on there, you can see little bits to where it's a fine line. So let me show you how to do a peekaboo offset. So here I have the size that I need, and I am going to, let's see, I'm going to duplicate this always. All right. And we are going to start from the beginning, so that way you will see. All right. So I want to go ahead and I am going to take out, I'm going to release the compound path. I'm going to pull this out. I'm still going to save this, so I'm going to group it because all of that is going to be white. And if you like me, sometimes I like to color my stuff the way that all right. So now that I have that over here, I am going to, he's around the size that I want. I don't want to go any bigger than 4 wide because on a tumbler, it doesn't look, it looks too wrapped around. And plus, since we are going to be tilting him. So we're going to keep it at 4. And now I'm going to offset. All right. And it's at 7.5 right now, and it's going to be a little too much. Let's see. All right. So I like the 40, and then I'm going to go ahead and leave it round like that, and I'm going to apply it. All right. And now I am going to take the original out. Okay, and I'm going to bring it over here. This is the original. Now I'm going to do an internal offset. All right, and it automatically goes to 40. So then I want to apply that one. All right, and now I'm going to take the top, whoops. I'm going to take the top one and move that because that is my original. All right, now I'm going to take these two. Okay, and I am going to select both of them, and I'm going to come up here and I'm going to go to align and center. Okay, so now I have my offset. So to show you, I'm going to go ahead and color this. Let's see, a bright color. All right. And now I am going to color this one and then show you how it's going to line up. All right. So now that we have that, I'm going to set these two to the side, and now we are going to do a few bats. All right. So I want a few different sizes, and I don't want them as big as that. So I'm just going to, I'm going to downscale. All right. And I am going to, let's see, because we are going to need to offset all of these. All right. So I am going to take these and we are going to offset because you are going to want to cut this as your peekaboo because you're going to put this on your tumbler. And then after you pull the peekaboo off and you paint or however you want to do it, you are going to trim them out with this. All right. So every one that we do, I'm going to do about 4 sizes. All right. So I'm going to go 2.5. Let's see. 2.5. All right. And then I'm going to duplicate. And I am going to do a 2. All right. And then I'm going to do a 1.5. Right. Whoops. All right. And I'm going to go ahead and duplicate one more time, and I am going to do one for 1 inch. All right. There we go. All right. So I have 4 sizes here, and what we're going to do is we are just going to work on one, and then we will do the other ones, and then we can duplicate those as many times as we need for that. All right. So here we go. We're going to do this one first. I am going to come down here, do an offset. It's automatically going to go to 40 for me, and you're going to click apply. Let me see. I'm going to Control Z, take that off. You have little sharp edges. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to try and I'm going to look and see which one of the offset if you want a sharp or a rounded edge. So let's go ahead and we are going to offset, and this one we are going to click over. Oh, yes, you can see the points a little bit better. All right, so we are going to apply that one, and I'm going to come over and I am going to grab the center. All right, and now I am going to offset in the inner, okay, and apply. Now I am going to take the top one and they don't have to be, you just have to select both of them and then come over and center both. Whoops, I clicked the wrong one. All right, so now that's centered and we have one. So I'm going to go ahead and color that one yellow as well. And then I am going to make a compound path so that way I can see. And then this one I am going to color black. So that way I know which identifying that I need. All right, so let's go ahead and we will do this also. Offset, and we want a sharp. Okay, and I'm going to take out the center and I'm going to enter sharp, apply. All right, now I am going to take the top one, color that one black. And get those, select those together. Whoops. Did I? Okay. There we go. All right. Okay. And I'm going to group those. Color. Make. All right. And now I just have one more to do. And let's go ahead and do that one black. All right. Or excuse me, I have two more to do. All right. So now I'm going to offset. All right. And I want him sharp like that. Okay. And now I'm just going to take that one, do an internal, apply. All right. Now I'm going to take the top one, move him over here. Take both of those. There we go. And I'm going to group. I like to color everything because that way if something happens to get confusing, you still have it. All right. Because I'm going to duplicate all these a lot. So that way they will. All right. Okay, now let me see the center one. All right. And apply. All right. Now let me get the. Okay. Group one more time, color. All right, and then, okay. So now I have all of mine and I am going to arrange everything to where I have several bats. And now that we have these, I'm going to move those up here. And we are going to lay out for this. All right. And I'm going to put caution, I bite. All right. So I'm going to move that. About here. Okay. And I'm going to have some bats flying away. I may not do that big bat. Oh, no wonder it looks different. Okay. I need 9 by 8. Okay. I was getting a little worried there. Because I had mapped it out and it didn't look the same. All right. And then I'm going to duplicate this one. Duplicate this one. You don't want them too close together because you're going to do an offset. This is the part that you will put down for the peekaboo. So this is where the glitter is going to go. That looks cute. All right. So now I am going to go ahead and I'm going to write I bite. And I'm actually going to offset it a little bit. I'm going to offset it 3. All right. So down here, I'm going to go, and this is going to be really okay. And then let's see, and then I'm going to, whoops. All right. And I'm going to make those black so that way I can see them a little bit better and see which way I'm going with those. All right, so let's find a font that we like. Okay, so if I like a font, I like to duplicate it and move over and then keep going. So now that I have these highlighted down here, I can use my arrow and scoot down and they will change. Okay, I really like this one because I want it to be, so this is the Times the New Roman. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and use that one just because the way I'm going to do the offset. All right, so now I am going to do that one also. All right, and here I am going to, let's see, I'm going to make it a compound path so I know what size it actually was, because if I do Control Z, you can see that it says it's 2.4, but it has big gaps in it. All right. And I want to know the true size of it, so I'm going to make it a compound path. All right. So this one a path also. That way I know the size of it. And I'm going to put my caution right about here. Okay. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to offset, but I'm going to color these because I'm doing a few different offsets. Do 3 different ones. The top one is going to be black. All right, so now I'm going to offset, and with this one, I want to do a sharp also. All right, and I am going to take that one, and we are going to, whoops, we are going to group that one, and we are going to color it a gold color because that one is going to be a gold color. And then I'm going to offset this one and I'm going to make like a hot pink. All right. So now I need to group these. Okay. And I'm going to color that one pink. Okay. Just trust the process, please. So now I am going to, okay. It's going to be cute. So now I'm going to do the same thing with this one. All right. And I'm going to take my group. All right. Color that one yellow. And I am going to offset one more time. Oh, wait a minute. All right. I did not do the sharp corners on it. Okay. So apply. Okay. Group these and do those yellow. All right. And one more time. Make sure it's sharp. Okay. And take that one. And whoops, I don't need to do that one on. All right. Okay. So now we have everything that we need to cut. I am going to go ahead and cut these. And then in the next video, you will see step by step how we make this cute bat tumbler. It's going to be a peekaboo. And then I am going to use mica powder instead of spray painting and pulling those off. All right. So I will see you in the next video. If you have any questions, you can comment below and I'll be glad to answer them for you. Thank you.